So the thing everyone wants to know is, how can I use social media to grow my business? And how can I get more followers on social media? But it's important to also know that there are some possible negative impacts of using social media for your business. So today I wanted to share a few possible negative impacts and to share how you can avoid falling into some of these pitfalls while using social media for your business. So stay tuned. The tips are coming your way in 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Shola, and on this channel, we talk about all things marketing, money, and making more of it, and making it happen in your business. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, all right? Because I want to make sure that you don't miss any of my weekly tips on those 3 topics. Also, make sure you hit like. I need your likes, guys. I need to tell YouTube that you like my content. So do me a favor and hit that like button. Now today, we're going to be talking about a few negative impacts that social media can have on your business. And I think this is really important because obviously I teach a lot about marketing, I teach a lot about social media, but it's important to know that there are some pitfalls that you want to look out for and make sure you don't, fall into these while working on social media in your business. So I've got 3 for you today, all right? So make sure that you watch to the end because all 3 are important, and at the end, I will be sharing how you can avoid all of these pitfalls in your business. Now, number 1, the main thing that I see a lot is a lack of focus on sales once you start using social media, right? One thing that is really important to always remember is that likes do not equal dollars. Just because someone likes your content doesn't mean they're going to buy from you, right? So for instance, last week I shared a video, I'll link it in the cards actually, that was all about how to find local customers for your business. Someone could be liking your content who doesn't even live in the country. Someone could be liking your content who, doesn't need it. You might be a realtor and I already own a home and I don't plan on buying a home. So I could like your content, but that doesn't necessarily equal dollars, right? For me, because, I'm not in your market. I'm not ready to buy. So it's important to not lose your focus on sales. And what does this look like on social media? A lot of times people just post whatever they think is going to get a lot of likes, forgetting that the goal is to turn your social media followers into buyers. So this manifests in a few ways. Number 1, you forget to just tell people hey, visit my website and contact me. People need to be told exactly what to do at the end of your post. So you want to make sure to tell people, hey, schedule a time to do your photo shoot with me via the link in my bio. And by the way, if you're not using the link in your bio, you're missing out. You have to use that link. You got to tell people what you want them to do, not just post and say, oh, this is going to be so fabulous without leaving a call to action. So forgetting the call to action is a big one, right? Because a lot of times people are chasing likes instead of chasing the dollars and chasing conversions into business. The second way this manifests is very simple. I see it pretty frequently where I need to, let's say I'm working with a vendor and I've asked them to send me an invoice so that I can pay. They haven't sent me the invoice. I've sent a couple of reminders, but they're posting on social media. They're trying to go viral. I see them posting 3 times a day, just trying to get something to go viral, but they're ignoring my request for an invoice, which is what's going to bring the money. Guys, don't get lost in this chase for likes that you forget to actually follow through on the things that are going to pay you. That is a really big pitfall that a lot of people fall into on social media, and I want to make sure that, that's something that you keep top of mind. Now, number 2 is a loss of creativity. And this is a big one on social media. A lot of times when you get on social media and you're comparing yourself with other people, you completely lose your own creativity because now all you're trying to do is keep up with the next person, copy what the next person is doing, and you forget to really look inward and figure out what you should be putting out there, right? Being a copy of other people is not the way to success. You have to create your own thing. You have to create your own style, your own voice, and your own look on social media, right? So, getting into too much comparison is a bad thing. Something that I did a few years ago, I do have some colleagues in the industry, and to be honest, those who are my competitors who are wedding planners, they're muted. I follow them. Every now and then I check in to see what they're doing, but they are muted on my feed because I found myself trying to replicate what they did instead of coming up with my own ideas. And that's a place I never want to be. I want to come up with my own ideas. I want to be innovative. So I've chosen to mute them and maybe check in once a week, once every other week, just to see what they're doing so I'm aware of what the competition is doing, but that's not the main thing I'm seeing in my feed every day, right? So that's something that I've done personally, and that's something that you can do as well. You definitely don't want to focus so much on your competition and what everyone else is doing that you lose your own creativity. Like, your creativity is golden on social media, and that's something that you have to protect however it works for you. It could be a mindset thing, it could be muting people, it could be whatever it is you want to do. And the third negative impact of social media that hits a lot of people is just a loss of confidence. And I mean, this goes back to the comparison, comparing yourself with other people. You might say, let's say you follow all of your competitors. So every time you log in on social media, you're like, man, no one's gonna buy from me. Everyone is seeing all these things that these people are doing, forgetting the fact that you can go out there and find your own tribe. You're comparing your potential for success, and you're muting your own success because you think everyone's following these other people, but really it's just you, and that loss of confidence can kill. Like, I've seen people lose confidence and just completely give up on social media, completely give up on trying to find new clients, and they just sell to their 2 or 3 friends instead of trying to find a larger audience that can really sustain the business. You don't want to lose confidence because of the comparison game that happens pretty frequently on social media, and that's something you definitely want to make sure that you avoid. So again, keep in mind that it doesn't matter how many people are doing the same thing that you're doing. Your goal is to find your tribe. That's your only focus. It shouldn't be what everyone else is doing, and you shouldn't convince yourself that, there's no use for your product just because you're seeing other people do what you want to do, all right? So that loss of confidence is a big one, and you want to make sure you guard against that. All right, guys, so we talked about some of the negative impacts that social media could have on your business, but now it's time to talk about what to do about it, right? Like, of course, I've always got positive tips for you. So the main thing that you need to do every single week is to set a vision for your page for the whole week and decide what you want those posts to do for you, right? So an example would be, okay, I'm going to make a post that I want to go viral. I'm going to make another post that I want to get people to subscribe to my newsletter, right? I'm going to encourage them to click the link in my bio and subscribe to my newsletter. On the third post, I'm going to encourage people to contact me about a specific service, right? I'm going to tell them like, hey, I found a lot of great homes. Contact me today to see some of the listings that I have available to sell, or something like that. But just deciding like, these are the things I'm going to post this week, and this is what they're going to do for me. That will keep you from just being in a constant state of overwhelm and trying to copy other people. Deciding not only what you're going to do, but what you want it to do for you. And that'll keep you in your lane, keep you in your place of genius. And I promise you, over time, that's going to cause you to create some genius ideas in your social media and in your business overall. So I hope that this has been helpful. Guys, do me a favor. First of all, like this video, but also leave me a comment in the description and let me know, like, have you felt any of these issues in the past? Have you ever felt the need to compare yourself to other people? Have you ever felt like you were losing your creativity on social media? Or have you ever felt like, you were spending so much time on social media that you were neglecting to make sales or do other things in your business? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to just interact with you. And it's important for people to know that you're not alone in this. So I'd love to see, that in the comments and see if this was helpful. Also, make sure that you're subscribed, because again, I have another tip coming next week, Thursday, and I want to make sure that you get it. So make sure you subscribe, share this video to someone that you think, could use it. And I can't wait to see you guys again next week right here on this channel for yet another dose of inspiration and help for your business.